If you remember, how we find the mean of anything basically is we just add all the information up, add all the data up, and then divide by how many there are. And then we have these two formulas here, and whether you're dealing with a sample or a population. But how can we apply that to the mean of a probability distribution? So, for example, let's say I was going to roll 2 coins, and that would mean they'd either both be heads. You get one head, one tail, one head, or 2 tails. So what if I wanted to find the probability that I would get heads? So my random variable here is heads. 4 outcomes. We either get 0 heads, 1 head, or 2 heads. Sorry, there's only 3 outcomes. So what is the probability that I'm going to get 0 heads? Well, that just occurs right here. There's 4 possible outcomes, and there's only one of them that is 0. It's a probability that I get 1 head. Well, those are these 2 right here. 2 out of the 4 in the sample space, or 1/2. 2 heads, that occurs 1 time. So, what does this all mean? If we wanted to find the average of this, if you were doing it in real life, you just have to keep tossing coins and tossing coins and tossing coins. So how can we find the mean of this? Well, if you think about it, if you're going to do this an infinite number of times, you're going to expect that you get 0 heads 1/4 of the time. So 0 heads 1/4 of the time. You're going to expect that you get 1 head half of the time. And you're going to expect that you get 2 heads, again, 1/4 of the time, if you're going to actually try to figure this out or get as close as you could. And what actually happens here is this is how we figure out the mean of a probability distribution. This becomes 0, this is half, and this is half. What does this one mean? Well, it means that the average, the mean, is going to be 1 head when you flip 2 coins. That leads us here to our formula for the mean of a probability distribution. Basically, what you're going to do to find the mean is you're going to take whatever your outcome is and multiply it by the probability and add those up. So again, these x's here, x1, x2, x3, those are the outcomes, and then the p of x of 1, p of x of 2, those are the probabilities. And then, like before, we're going to add them up, and that's what this means here. Take the sum of all the x's times their probabilities. And that's how we're going to be able to find the mean.